Hey, welcome to the post-credit show. I'm your host, Ronnie Williams.
And I'm Serge.
Hey, Serge. No post-credit scenes for Dumbo. Weird enough. But we're talking Dumbo and Disney movies right now.
Okay.
So if you love Disney movies, got a favorite, please write to us. Tell us what your favorite Disney movie is, and we'll chat it up.
Yep. How soon should we see this movie, Ronnie?
I say see it within 2 weeks, half a month.
Okay.
You know.
I was going to say, if you have kids, watch it in a week.
Yeah, kids. I'd say within a week, kids too.
Yeah, if you don't have kids, watch it on Netflix.
Oh, everybody's chiming in. Thanks for the compliments on my hair, guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to talk Dumbo.
Dumbo. Oh, I saw another movie this week too on Netflix, Paddleton.
How's that?
Pretty good. Stars Ray Romano and Mark Duplass. Mumblecore dark comedy about friends, and one of them discovers he has cancer.
Cancer?
Yeah, so dark comedy, very funny. If you're an alpha male who can't cry normally, like Sergio, you know, he's just too tough, I think Paddleton would be a good time to release your tears.
I was crying when I was watching Dumbo.
I was teared up too, actually.
I hate Disney movies. They always make you cry.
Like Toy Story? Yeah, Toy Story gets sad.
Yeah.
Like Toy Story 2, When She Loved Me. Ooh.
Ouch. So you're getting the most haircuts. I haven't cut my hair.
You look good, man.
I actually saw If Beale Street Could Talk.
When?
I saw it they have it on Hulu.
Oh, sweet, man.
It's really, really good.
It's like one of the few Oscar contenders I missed.
Yeah, I just happened to see. I'm like, oh wait, it's on Hulu, so I caught it. It's really good.
Okay, so
I could see why it was nominated. Yeah.
So depending on your subscription service, Paddleton or If Beale Street Could Talk.
Yep.
Cool beans. We're probably gonna dig into Dumbo here, but we're also looking for your guys' comments and thoughts on Disney movies. You know, we'll obviously say our favorite Disneys.
Rachel wants me to shave.
What?
Why'd you have to cut your hair, Ronnie?
It was getting overdue, man. Like, yeah. Like, I try to use my sideburns as barometers. Like, go through past videos, guys, and look at my sideburns. Those are what get out of control. I look like Wolverine as of an hour ago. So yeah. Oh, and when you mention Disney movies, we're not gonna get super technical. Like if you want to throw out a Pixar movie like Toy Story, we're not gonna split hairs. So if Monsters Inc. is your favorite Disney movie, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that a Disney movie?
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's made by Brockheimer, but it's definitely a Disney movie based on the ride. Pirates
I thought
of the
it had to
Caribbean.
be a Disney movie. It had to say Disney before the credits.
I think it does. I'll pull up the graphics, but yeah, I'm swear it's a Disney movie.
Okay.
Rachel's already throwing out good movies. Finding Nemo, or Nemo for short.
Or Dory.
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory.
Yeah. I mean, shark bait. Yeah, Nemo's pretty great. Beauty and the Beast, original or remake?
I like the original. I didn't like the remake.
Yes. I like the original because it's shorter.
So, which movies have they remade so far? I know Jungle Book.
Jungle Book's been remade twice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I looked up. There's the '94 version. I actually really liked.
I haven't seen that one.
It's completely live action. Like there's no CG except for maybe the snake.
Oh, that's right. I do remember now.
Yeah, and like the guy had a jeweled dagger.
Isn't Baloo brown?
Yeah, I think he's a brown bear in that one. But I like that version of Jungle Book. In fact, I still haven't seen, even though it's on Netflix right now, the newest version of Jungle Book. And it's directed by Jon Favreau, who I also like. So I don't really have excuses.
What about Mowgli? I haven't seen Mowgli.
I've heard things about it. That's all I'll say. Gwen touched upon my favorite, Mulan. Do you want to hear a rant about Mulan and why it's the best?
Yeah.
It's about it has the most action out of most of the Disney movies, if animated ones at least. The best music, like each song is a hit, you know. And there aren't too many male singing voices in Disney movies, I don't think, you know. So Make a Man Out of You, very good. And Reflections, you know, very, you know, heartfelt song as well. And Girl Worth Fighting For, very funny, upbeat song. So yeah, all good songs.
You like all the music in Mulan?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
But favorite Disney song is Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid. I love that song. Don't be hating.
I'm not hating. I like it too.
Mr. Frozen.
Yeah, my favorite movie is Frozen.
Really?
Disney
I thought you were joking about that earlier.
No, that's my favorite Disney movie.
Well, why do you like Frozen, man?
It's just like it touched a lot of bases with a lot of little girls, and everybody was singing it at all times. Like everywhere I went when it was like came out, it just brings in like a lot of energy and.
Right, and it is so funny that like the marketing when it came out, like the first teaser, couple trailers, I thought it was about a snowman and a moose trying to eat his nose. Like I had no idea what Frozen was about. Mm-hmm. Like it's weird how marketing shifts. You know, it's like no, it's about these two princesses. You know.
Yeah, Frozen 2 is coming out this year, right?
Yeah.
I like it too because Elsa is really Iceman, you know. Like,
oh yes. Some people thought that because of Frozen and Wreck-It Ralph, there was going to be a crossover team-up movie like the Avengers.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Gwen's chiming in. I watched Two Little Girls and seen Frozen 1,000 times. Is it still good, Gwen?
It's still good. I agree with Gwen. I think it's gonna be one of those movies where like whoever saw it when they were like about 4 or 5 years old, they'll all talk about it until they're like 25, 30.
Well,
you know?
I want to know how many people name their kids Elsa and Anna. Because Twilight, there was a lot of Bellas and Isabellas out there because of Twilight.
Twilight?
Yeah. A lot. Jacobs and yeah.
From the Twilight Zone?
People it's funny when people name their kids like, oh, this is the one chance for us to get creative. And I'm like, no.
We just ripped off the movie, naming the movie, and name our kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gwen says it's still good even after 1,000 times, but I can't wait to see the new one. And Rachel said she likes the original Beauty and the Beast better, but she enjoyed the remake.
Okay.
The thing about Beauty and the Beast, I didn't really care for it coming up, but rewatching it, I really like Gaston. Like he's just a really pompous, over-the-top villain, and his song is really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the Gaston song in the remake's also good, you know.
I didn't get that far. I only got like halfway.
Yeah. It's good, man. Just trust me.
Okay.
Maybe just on a different YouTube channel, look for just the
song
Gaston.
Okay. Does he kill the beast in this movie? No.
No, turns out the beast was the teapot all along.
Oh, okay.
And she would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Oh. Gwen says they're remaking The Lion King too. You know what? This movie Dumbo is overshadowing The Lion King. I had forgotten already.
Well, it's so weird. It's like 2 weeks in between two other Disney properties. Captain Marvel was 2 weeks ago, and I think Avengers Endgame is coming in 2 weeks, if not 3. So like it's jammed right in there. Like it's interesting timing. Is Disney just
They just want to
overlapping itself?
They're taking all the market share.
Yeah. But yeah, they're remaking The Lion King, and why are they calling it live action? Is there honestly going to be any people in The Lion King? It's all animals in the original. It'd be a weird twist to introduce people in the remake.
Yeah, it's a no-animal movie. Yeah.
So why is it live action if it's all computer generated? They're not. Is there going to be one photo of one real lion?
I don't know.
Like, I have a problem with all these live action remakes with the amount of CG, you know, especially The Lion King. I think these should be called something else, like CG makes. I think that'd be catch on. What do you think? CG makes. Let us know in the comments what these non-live action movies should be. Artificial action remakes?
Just computer animated? I mean, it should just be part of Pixar.
They just call them Pixar. Yeah. In the movie Aladdin. Yeah, they're also doing Aladdin.
So we had a theory, right, that we said the genie was going to be blue when he came out.
Right.
And when he starts walking later on in the movie, he's going to go back into his...
You know, Will Smith.
Normal
Will Smith. And it looks like in the trailer, that's exactly what happens.
Wait, is it Will Smith?
It's Will Smith, man. You didn't know that was Will Smith as the genie?
I thought it was somebody else. I thought
no, it's Will Smith.
I thought it was Samuel Jackson.
It's Will Smith, man.
Oh.
Even our commenters know this. Back me up, chat. Oh. Yeah, it's Will Smith. And clearly in the trailers, it's like, oh, you never met a friend like me. And I think that whole dance number, he'll be blue because it's easier to animate. And then he'll be normal Will Smith the rest of the movie.
Okay.
Maybe he'll turn into a train at one point, but...
Hello, Bonnie.
Hello, Bonnie. Thanks for joining. And let us know your favorite Disney movie.
And
I have a couple guesses.
Okay. We're going to talk about Dumbo.
Sure, yeah. Let's chat a little about Dumbo.
Well, I thought Tim Burton had he directed The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nope. But
he just produced it.
Yeah, and that's like his signature style. Skeletons, gnarly trees, shadows, you know. He's a very gothic style, Tim Burton does.
Like really dark. He uses the black shades.
Right. The two first Batman movies.
Yeah.
Batman Returns. And, you know, he brings back Michael Keaton and Danny DeVito, which were in his Batman movies.
So, yeah, I think Danny DeVito knocks this one out. He's really good.
Yeah, he's really good. It's funny, co-star from Always Sunny in Philadelphia was also in it. His grumpy secretary, she also is in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he was the one who's like, oh, we need to get her.
What was the funny thing she said, the secretary? You want me to teach you to read and write?
Do I have to teach you to read and write too? Yeah, very grumpy secretary.
I didn't know that. I like the villain in the movie too.
Oh, Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton, yeah.
Yeah, and his henchman, the guy wearing elephant boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumbo, solid entry. It's the original, like people were saying how the original is like an hour long.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was longer.
No, the original's pretty short. You know, they had to draw cartoons by hand back in the day.
So it took longer, huh?
Yeah, no tracing. But yeah, it's a very short and sweet movie. And then, like, it was neat seeing the translation. Like, I thought, like, okay, how are they going to do that, you know, When I See an Elephant Fly song, you know? And they just did it like a New Orleans marching tune, you know, in the background. I'm like, okay, or like Pink Elephants, and they did that with just
the bubbles.
Yeah, bubbles, and I thought, okay, that's neat. And I'm like, wait, how do people do that? That would have taken a lot longer to learn than a week.
Yeah,
but you know, it's a flying elephant movie.
I mean, in the original movie, I think they see the the pink elephants because they get drunk, right? Or
so they're not gonna
who
have
gets drunk?
the clowns get drunk, and then they dump a bottle into Dumbo's drinking water, and he gets drunk, and the talking mouse gets drunk as well.
And that's why they see the pink elephants.
Yeah, that's why they see the pink elephants.
And Gwen asks, "Is Dumbo good for all ages of kids?" Yes.
I'd say so.
Yes, like rated PG, rated G.
Yeah. And Bonnie goes on to say, foster parents and adoptive parents are saying Dumbo should be pre-screened before allowing foster adopted children to watch it because of the storyline and the way Tim Burton tells it. I mean, it's about separating a baby from the mother, you know.
There's no scene where like something tragic happens. Like if they had killed the mom or something really like epic,
right?
I would say like, I mean, no.
There is definite sadness, and also, you know, with most Disney movies, a parent is dead.
I mean, I'm pretty sure all the kids could handle it. No,
huh?
I'm pretty sure all the kids could handle it.
I mean. 7 and younger, maybe. Pre-screen, I don't know. I'm not a kids movie expert.
Oh. Some of the scenes were good, like the island. What were you saying?
Oh, Nightmare Island.
Nightmare Island.
Yeah, the very Tim Burton style.
Yeah.
We finally get the gnarled trees. And
they finally let him do something, you know.
Well, like, there's other parts of Tim Burton style, like the gizmos and the gadgets, you know, Art Deco, you know, contraptions.
Well, what city were they in? Because I saw Dumbo flying over a bridge, and that looked like the Hudson.
See, I assumed it was Coney Island, because he mentioned Coney Island earlier.
So that's in New York, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
BMW Mason Wagon says, I heard the movie wasn't that good. Thoughts? I say it's fine, you know.
I'd say what are your expectations from a remake? You know?
Well, I say it definitely is the same level as the original, you know. Like, they expanded a little bit. Like, I like Colin Farrell's role and the kids. Like, that was like the main expansion of it. And I thought that was really interesting. You know, he has a disability, that he's missing an arm, and that he totally relates to the elephant at different points because the elephant has big ears. They see the elephant as a freak. People see him as a freak. And his whole arc is like getting used to, you know, showing people that he's missing an arm, you know.
Like the Game of Thrones.
Mason's asking, is this a movie for kids and adults?
I would say I wouldn't go watch it by myself. No, so I would take it for kids.
Yeah, I'd recommend it with kids as well. Like, it is very whimsical. I was moved by it. But yeah, like
it's for parents with kids.
Yeah. Parents and kids, family, yeah.
Only adults, no.
Right. Oh, and I believe we missed Bonnie's comment. Her favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, yeah. We were saying we like the original Beauty and the Beast,
yes,
not the remake.
Like, and it was weird with the remake. Like, you know, the original, the Be Our Guest is my favorite song in Beauty and the Beast. And in the original animated one, it's like this big production number. And then in the remake, it's kind of a letdown in comparison. It's like, okay, you know, why not go over the top or take it different directions? Take us into the kitchen, prepare the food, you know. Still nothing. They could do a whole Ratatouille number.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Bonnie is a friend of the show of a long time. I thought she was going to say Tarzan, Disney's Tarzan.
Tarzan?
Yeah, she's told me many times she loves the music in Disney's Tarzan.
I like when the big gorilla dies in Tarzan.
Oh, Kojak?
Kojak? Is that his name? I forgot.
Yeah, I think Tarzan's adopted father is Kerjack or something like that. But yeah, I like the music in Tarzan too. I think that's Phil Collins, who wrote all the music for that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Gwen says the remake scares the 4-year-old.
Oh, yeah. The Beauty and the Beast is too scary for a 4-year-old.
He's kind of ugly.
So yeah, let's translate that over. Beauty and the Beast is a little scarier than I'd say Dumbo. So maybe 6-year-olds and younger, or I guess 2-year-olds and older can watch Dumbo. I don't know what my point was. 3-year-olds will be fine in Dumbo. I don't know.
My favorite scene was when Michael Buffer comes out. That was Michael Buffer, right?
Yeah,
It
Michael
was,
Buffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, saying, a play on his "Let's get ready to rumble" line. Watch Dumbo.
So like, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Dumbo.
Yep. And the reason we're talking in hushed tones because we don't want to get sued.
All credit to you, Michael Buffer.
Yes. Very professional introductory guy.
Yep.
It'd be funny if he closed out an event.
So come knocking on our door, Ronnie. Serge! Oh no.
Ooh, Bonnie says, you're right, Tarzan is great. I like the soundtrack the best, though, from it. I sing You'll Be in My Heart to my kiddos. Yeah, You'll Be in My Heart's very moving. Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while. I think I've seen it maybe like 2 times.
There's that, Trash in the Camp, which I think NSYNC helps perform. No, Backstreet Boys. Help me out there, chat.
I mean, the reason the only thing I got against Tarzan is that it looks like he has soap shoes. Remember soap shoes where you would slide on the...
Oh, yeah, he's grinding on trees.
So he has soap shoes on, I guess.
Yeah, I heard the creators, his kids were skating at the time, so they kind of made him a surfer skater dude.
So, he should have had all these blisters and,
Would you rather him have wheelies?
I'd rather him have soap shoes.
I wanted those so bad. I was really into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
I wanted soap shoes too. I think we're just jealous we didn't get any soap shoes.
Yes, that's it. Oh, and another Disney movie doesn't get mentioned a lot. A Goofy movie. You ever see a Goofy movie?
I've seen the first one.
Yeah, the
where
first
they go
one.
to the concert.
Yes, with Powerline. If they're gonna remake it, they should have Bruno Mars play Powerline.
Yes, that's Bruno Mars.
Yes, because I think they're trying to combine like Michael Jackson and Prince and as a pop star because his songs are very like that. But yeah, Stand Out is a jam, and Eye to Eye is okay. But yeah, I love Stand Out. I actually downloaded that off of Napster.
I think Goofy is really an underrated character.
Goofy and Donald, I don't know why the mouse gets highlighted so much. Donald, of the Mickey gang, Donald's my favorite.
Donald, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite. I like all of them equally.
Even Daisy Duck?
I can't remember anything about her personality.
It's nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's very hollow. Unless, Chad, correct me, is Daisy Duck anything to write home about?
She doesn't play a big role.
Any other thoughts about Dumbo?
I mean, there were scenes where he's like flying at will. It looks like he's a dragon. Like I was thinking of How to Train Your Dragon. I was like, well, it kind of reminded me of it.
There is, working with the animal, training it up. I thought it was an odd choice to have people ride Dumbo.
Yeah.
It's practically a newborn elephant. Like, it didn't look that big, and to have an adult person ride it was interesting.
I mean, I think, he could fly, but I think he could only fly for like a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, he's flying, soaring in the sky like a magic carpet. I was like, okay.
Yeah, ripping off Iron Man or the Rocketeer. Both Disney movies.
Is this the feather? Or who knows?
I couldn't find a feather, so it's a black flower.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a key plot point, having the feather to fly. Oh, Gwen brings up a great point. I am surprised they did remake Dumbo because it's not a real popular movie in the first place. Thoughts?
I think the movie, when did it come out?
The original 1950s, I think 1957, 1951, 1950s.
Because I had a VHS of it.
Yes.
And like, I remember watching it like several times because there's nothing to watch. But
Casey Jr. coming round the track.
But it was past my time.
Right. Yeah. I think everybody's, and I think people, coming up had VHS collections. But yeah, I bet you next generation though, like they really don't know the original Dumbo. Like I'm wondering if Disney, is writing it off like Song of the South. There's stuff that's just not politically correct anymore in it. But I don't know.
They're just masking all their.
Well, but like it's funny what I've heard of Disney Plus. Like everything's going to be available on it, and I'm like, wow, really? Because I've never seen Black Cauldron, and I've heard that's like the scariest of classic Disney.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like it's like the bad guy's like this giant skeleton with horns.
Wow.
Called like the Horned King. It's all about like sorcery and witchcraft, and I don't know.
I guess back then the people, toughen up the kids.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Goonies, they're going to stick a kid's hand in the blender.
Is that a Disney movie?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, yeah.
But yeah, why Dumbo? See, we'll probably do another whole episode on what makes a good remake. But the best remakes, you take a older, crummier movie that had a great kernel idea but wasn't executed perfectly, or you have a different take on it, like The Mummy and The Mummy Returns, with Brendan Fraser, those old mummy movies, they're kind of cheesy, and it's just, just a slow-moving mummy, but they added some special effects, made it, the first one, they kept most of the horror elements. But the second one they made completely into an adventure movie, much like Indiana Jones. Or Mad Max, Fury Road, reboot, remake, what have you, excellent movie.
Our shirt fell off, Ron.
Yes. But yeah.
I think they just put Tim Burton and Dumbo together, and then because it's Tim Burton, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and I mean Tim Burton, he remade the first Alice in Wonderland remakes, and that's what kind of told Disney, oh, we could make tons of money in China off of what?
Gwen's comment is priceless. She says your shirt fell off when she mentioned the mummy.
What, we got the Mummy's Curse? Is that what you're saying?
It's just a bad movie,
No, how dare you? Chat, back me up. Come on. I like The Mummy Returns better than the first The Mummy.
I don't know, but the shirt fell off when you mentioned the mummy.
It's good. You don't know.
That's what Gwen said.
I will fight you.
Okay. I'm with you, Gwen.
No, I think she's going to chime in and say she likes Brendan Fraser.
Okay.
Curse you.
That was funny.
I don't know. Remakes are just funny. I think Disney has this list of movies they're gonna remake.
And you told me they remake them because something about their rights,
Well,
that's what Walt Disney wanted or something.
no, I don't know where you heard that. Maybe,
Somebody told me they had to remake them every 20 years or something. I was like,
or they lose the rights to the original material.
something like that.
That could be it.
Somebody mentioned it to me, so whoever mentioned it, post it up.
Okay.
Let us know later.
But you know, they're not gonna give Tim Burton Lion King. They're not gonna give him Aladdin. I would have loved to have seen his take on Aladdin though. Make it spookier.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mulan. Mulan's my favorite Disney movie. I hope they switch genres a little bit, make it a straight up kung fu movie.
A kung fu movie?
Yeah, just kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go more Pirates of the Caribbean, just over the top action. You know, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. You know, I don't know if they will go that route, but that's my hope. And see, I think that's another way to do a remake too. Switch genres. If the original was a drama, I think 21 Jump Street, the original was a drama, wasn't it?
I don't know.
But
I would definitely want to see Mulan walking in the air.
just stepping on stones.
Were they walking? He was walking like on branches or something, right?
In Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh,
yeah.
No. Yeah.
What was like the most impractical thing? Oh, yeah, you could climb a post with a sash or something.
Yeah.
Well, there's Mushu stuff, magical elements. That could be another way to go, make it an overtop mythical movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Anything else on Dumbo?
Dumbo. But yeah, why Dumbo? To finish my thought, Tim Burton, a lot of his movies have carnival elements to it. And I think that's why they're like, oh, circus, carnival, clowns. He'd be a good fit for that. Mm-hmm. You know, and like, you know, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you know, just spectacle, swirls. I don't know. Like, it seemed like the next best fit, you know. Let me pitch you a remake. Like, what's a Disney movie you'd want to see remake? I'll pitch this one to you, see if you agree. Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's a Disney movie?
Yeah, it's a Disney movie.
It's very difficult to top the original.
Right. But like for me, the original really falls off after the first two songs. Like, This Is Halloween is great. And then What's This? Also good. But then the rest of the movie, I don't really care for. But think about it. You do it live action, and you do it all like huge puppets, you know? Like, do it like the Lion King stage play, which I'm surprised they didn't go for the Lion King remake. You know, do it like the stage play with giant puppets, but whatever, you know. And then you get the same guy who played the creature in Shape of Water, Doug Jones. He's a tall, skinny guy. Get him to play Jack Skellington.
Okay. What kind of it's not CGI, is it clay?
Claymation.
It's claymation?
Right. And Rachel said she liked The Mummy, so there.
Gwen's comment. Gwen, you got my total approval. The Little Mermaid?
Little Mermaid, I could see the two, especially if they make it scary.
I think the Little Mermaid will come in the next few years.
It's coming. It's coming. All the hits are coming. Yeah. And for a while there, the highest grossing Chinese movie was called The Mermaid. But that was like a comedy with a gross fat guy as a mermaid in a bathtub. But it was the highest grossing. So yeah, Disney's definitely on it.
Okay.
But I hope they make it just a little frightening, a little scary, because deep water is scary, you know? and have the shark chase her around, get close, maybe eats flounder.
Oh, that'd be great.
So great.
Yellowfish.
Yep. Any comments we missed?
I think we got all of them.
Rachel loves the soundtrack to Tarzan.
Yes.
Yep. What's for next week? Shazam!
Oh. Okay.
Yes, next week is Shazam, a DC superhero movie that combines Big with Superman. About a kid who gets superpowers and turns into an adult superhero. So it looks comedic, it looks fun. Actually, we're going to try to get a challenge going. Each letter of Shazam stands for a different thing, like the S stands for the wisdom of Solomon. The Z stands for the power of Zeus. It's an acronym. So we're coming up with a challenge for your own Shazam acronym.
Okay.
Yeah. So look out for that, guys. Thank you for joining us. And please, as always, when you watch new movies, old movies, send us your comments, even in between shows, on our social media pages, and we'll put it on the next one.
Okay.
So yeah, keep telling us what you're watching. And if, we'll do Netflix television or what television shows you're watching too, if you like,
A special thanks to Michael Buffer.
Yes, thank you, Signoro Michael. I've been Ronnie Williams.
And I'm Serge.
And we'll see you next week.
Thank you.